Today we're going to be working on a Megabug. Hey, welcome to Blue Line Design. This is Dave Salvadori. I really appreciate you checking out my channel again, considering that last year I only had 3 videos. So if you're seeing this one, oh man, it's on this year, 2020. I'm gonna do at least 6 videos. So for this episode and the next one, I'm gonna show you how I approach designing a package design for a toy. What better toy than the Megabug? Now this thing, I wanted this toy so bad when I was a kid, but I don't think I could find it or afford it or something like that. Now I can't afford it because I'm a man and I got money. So I went to eBay and I got me a Megabug. It's got the pinchers, it's got the mace tail. Get some. We are gonna redesign the original box. The original one you can see here was from the late 70s, pretty much like a square box. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to update it and use it as a project to show you my design process for packaging. Before I get started, I like to study. Take a moment to study the actual product. On this Megabug, you see all kinds of interesting things, segmented armor and bolts, spikes, and robotic parts that can come into play later in the design process. First thing I like to do is to create just a basic box shape that then will keep me thinking dimensionally and help me with my perspective. And once I have those boxes there, then I launch right into doing some different shape exploration. One of the things that I try to concentrate on is just an interesting shape to the package. You can put logos on it and you can put all kinds of graphics on it, but at the end of the day, if you don't have interesting forms and shapes to the structure, I think the design will suffer. Then what I'll do is I'll take like a logo or something that the client has provided. In this case, I just use the Megabug's logo, the original one, and I drop that in there just so it kind of reads more like a package. And then also I'll quickly rough out what the product is and start to drop that into the concept as well. And here I just opened up the window a little bit more so that you could see the toy. So for this package, it's called a partial window box, where part of the package you see the toy, and then part of the package you'll see some illustration or something to explain how the toy works. And then here I quickly lay in what would be some kind of character art or graphics that the client could then put in on that section of the package if they wanted to. Okay, so right here you have all the elements for a quick idea for a package. You have the shape, you have the window that's going to show the toy, the logo, and then something indicating graphics or character art. So really, I only try to concentrate on those things to keep it simple and give the client an option. For this one, I was thinking of the cockpit to the Scorpion robot. I'm basically creating the whole idea off of just that idea. Creating a cockpit version of the Scorpion for the package. So then here to sell that idea of the cockpit, I thought it'd be cool to have the claws, like some big graphics of the claws kind of coming up to the front, and some bolts and things like that, little details. Remember from when I was talking about studying the actual toy. So a lot of these ideas come from just looking at the product itself. So for this last idea, I thought I was looking at, the toy and how it had segmented armor. And so I just wanted to kind of create a package structure that has that kind of segmented armor feel to it. One of the things that's a challenge with window boxes is that you can't do a lot of curves with it because at the end of the day, it's a box. And so once I started studying this particular package, it kind of reminded me of pill bugs. And so I started thinking of the segments of the pill bug, and actually what I do is I Googled a picture of a pill bug and drop it in here so that the client can see some of how I was thinking, and then writing a little note to let them know, like, hey, what if we did a package that kind of had this segmented look to it. There are the 3 ideas, and this is what I would send off to a client where I'd get feedback for the next phase of the design process. So that was phase 1 of my design process for toy packaging. Tune in next time when I will take one of those thumbnails and I will move forward to a final concept. If you liked what you saw, please hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to check out my portfolio, you are welcome to. Till next time, keep designing and keep drawing.